Hello and welcome back to Half-Life 2, Episode 1, the Let's Play Blind. Right then, before we continue on, I want to summarise some comments that you guys have been leaving over the last couple of videos, and I'd just like to say before I do, thank you very much for leaving them. It's always appreciated to have lots of feedback and on everything that I say and opinionate, and of course questions I ask. You guys are quick to answer and quick to correct my mistakes, so we'll quickly go through them. In no particular order, Hidden Windshield commented on the VSync issue that I've been mentioning. Apparently that can be turned off in the options menu. I don't know why I'm recording this, sorry. I actually was meant to do this before I started the video and I forgot, so bear with me. But apparently, here we go, wait for vertical sync. If we enable that and say OK and apply it, that apparently will solve that issue. Maybe. So we'll go with that. And already it looks a lot more stable, so that's great. Thank you very much in Windshield. And again, sorry you had to see that. That wasn't exactly riveting. Arctic Walk commented on the gravity gun when I complained that the gravity gun had lost its energy at the beginning of the game, or at the beginning of this particular part of the game, episode 1 that is. And then we boosted it back up again, and indeed now it's lost its energy. Apparently it lost its energy in the beginning because of the explosion from the reactor that we blew up at the end of Half-Life 2. It sort of set off an EMP pulse and just drained it of its energy. I can sort of see the physics behind that. It would have knocked some stuff out behind it. So yeah, basically it just ran out of souped up energy. And because it's done it again, we can go with that theory. So thank you for that. M. Richer and indeed Hidden Windshield, I believe, or was it just M. Richer? I can't remember who specifically did this one, so I apologise if I've got you wrong in terms of your names, but apparently the ending, I said I was a bit confused by the beginning of this game and thinking to myself that I don't think I stated it very clearly, but I was thinking that this is sort of an alternative timeline, because at the end of Half-Life 2 we saw G-Man plop us out of reality, dump us in stasis and say, see ya, I'll see you for next job I have for you. See you next time, basically. I don't know why that was so hard to say. And that was that. But in this one, it actually ends, or starts even, sorry, it doesn't end. It will end, but not yet. But it starts with the ending of Half-Life 2, but the Vortigaunts interrupt the sequence where G-Man's about to take us away and teleports or transports Alex and ourselves away from the top of the reactor, away from the explosion, down on the ground. And G-Man, as we saw in the opening cutscene, was very niffed off and did his tie adjustments to show how angry it was, and he said that's not going to work or something like that. In other words, he knows he's going to get around it somehow. Basically, he was angry. But yeah, in terms of it being an alternative ending or not, or an alternative timeline, it's sort of in the balance, really. We apparently Half-Life 3, I think Game Boy 8 and Hidden Windshield expanded on this. Half-Life 3, when it was going to be made, or at least was on the cards at Valve, was going to carry on directly from 2, but then they sort of backtracked on that and split it up into the episodes instead, and then episode 3, which was supposed to come out, never did, or something like that. In other words, yeah, this is canon ending, basically, or canon story. So it is slightly alternative to Half-Life 2, but it's canon. So going back to my original theory on Half-Life 2's plot not being complete, and they kind of rushed the ending to get it out in order to, make money off the game, and then they thought to themselves, oh well, we'll stretch it out in Half-Life 2 episodes, or maybe even Half-Life 3, which they ended up doing the episodes, of course. I reckon, yeah, I think this is an alternative timeline, strictly speaking, but it's also the canon timeline. I believe this is how Valve wanted to end it and therefore wanted to continue it on. So it's kind of both, really. But there you go. Anyway, that's that done. So yes, what we're doing now is canon, so that's fine. Let's see what else we got. Oh yes, the dark energy core that we just sort of tampered with and stabilized because it was sort of expanding and contracting and expanding and contracting again. Apparently we stabilized it to buy time, and I do remember Dr. Kleiner mentioning that to go to the inner reactor, the inner core dark energy reactor, to stabilize it would buy you time for Alex and myself to get away. And he also commented on the fact, or both of you actually commented on the fact, Hidden Windshield and Arctic Wolf that is, that the civilians in the surrounding area can also evacuate as well. So it's just to buy time. Unfortunately, I'm currently wasting it by commenting on commentators, but I know time isn't really properly flowing. But yes, that's why we've done and stabilized the dark energy reactor. The only thing I have to now mention on the dark energy reactor is the physics behind it isn't actually completely true. I mean, to be fair, dark energy is still a concept in physics where we still don't fully understand it, other than we know we're using it as an explanation for the reason as to why the universe's expansion rate is accelerating as opposed to slowly decelerating and then either stopping or reaching a constant speed and then contracting. It's actually accelerating, so the universe's expansion is actually moving away faster and faster and faster. It's expanding faster and faster and faster. And dark energy is a reason for it. But dark energy doesn't work in the same way as regular energy does, which sounds a bit odd. It does have regular energy tropes, but it also has some tropes of energy that's opposite to mainstream energy. So the actual usage of a dark energy core in this game is a little bit not really how it would go down. But then again, it's science fiction, so whatever. I'm not going to nitpick it too much. The only thing I had to comment on was the radiation that was coming off from the dark energy core, which we know was true because of our suit's Geiger counter going off all the time. You could hear it clicking away in the background. Again, the fact that we had to sort of get past the reactor when it was contracting on that beam bit to get past it so we can carry on with the game, that was bull rubbish, because if it was emitting that much radiation, we'd have died just by being near it pretty quickly, you know. And it's emitting off, I think it's something microwave radiation, so you know, pretty intensely as well. So yeah, although dark energy's energy density is actually pretty weak on its own, I imagine that core of dark energy there would have been quite a dense and compact energy core, so it would have still leaked off a lot of radiation. We would have been pretty harmed, but whatever. It's just physics background coming into it. It's just science fictional convention, but you know, all I'm criticizing is the fact that we had to get past it directly and not physically touch it, otherwise we died. That's just rubbish. You know, you should have died when you were right near it, but whatever. Anyway, doesn't matter. The point being is we stabilised it to buy us time to get away, which I've just wasted commentating. And the last couple of comments before we really do carry on. The comments I made about them sending the message, the Combine sending their data or whatever it was that they wanted to send, that Alex is now backed up onto her device. You know, I was confused as to whether they were using the reactor, the dark energy reactor, to use its energy source to send the message or whatever it was, the information that they want to send. And I said, well, why can't they just use a conventional computer? You know, Alex just backed it up like that, like there's no tomorrow. Why did they have to? If they are using energy from the dark energy reactor, that's a bit overkill, shouldn't you? You know, wouldn't you say? But apparently, I've completely forgot, and it was Arctic Wolf, Hidden Windshield mentioned that the Combine live in an alternative dimension. So yeah, they probably wouldn't be able to just use a conventional computer method to send the message back to their home world, because their home world is in another dimension or another part of the universe. Either way, it's a very long way away, so you're going to require a little bit of oomph to send post from Earth to wherever it is that they live. So yes, thank you guys, I forgot completely all about it. It sort of makes sense a little bit why they would want to do that. And then the final comment was from someone called Raining Pixel. I mentioned that Alex's character trope's been very, very, very cheesy as of late, or not very cheesy really, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but a little bit more cheesier than in Half-Life 2, and I was getting a bit nitpicky about it, because I was like, it's annoying, you know, every now and again is fine, but it was like all the time. These little throwaway comments and gestures. I was like, dude, that's totally out of your character. You know, I know well, not completely out, but it's a little bit out of your character field, shall we say, from the Half-Life 2. I was like, it's weird. Why did Valve choose to do that? But then Raining Pixel made a very good point, because of course she's just gone and helped civilians on Earth be free from the enslavement of the Combine. And you would be feeling a bit giddy about that. In other words, because she was part of the rebel group, she's achieved her objective. Yes, we're all still probably going to die, but that's beside the point. That's probably why she's feeling a little giddy, because we've technically won and we're just getting away. So yes, well done, Raining Pixel. Yes, I agree with you. That's a very good point, and I completely missed that. Case closed on that one. Right then, let us actually continue onwards. So, without further ado, let's go this way. Oh, and I'm not eating crackers or drinking anything this time. I am completely and utterly 100% professional. As professional as I can be. At least I'm not eating and making horrible interjectional noises of chewing and crunching. Ah! Where did you come from? Oh yeah, that side corridor bit. What? What? I've just spent like 10 minutes commentating on people's comments and I get killed in 5 seconds afterwards. See, this is why I ramble, people, because otherwise... No, actually, no, there is no reason why I ramble, really, other than the fact that I do ramble, but still, spawning enemies behind your back, Valve, is a horrible video game trope. Doom 3 did that a lot, and not many people really liked that. Oh, I see what the problem is now. That's because my gravity gun, I've completely forgotten, after commentating it not 10 minutes ago, I've completely forgotten that my gravity gun has no energy. I can't actually kill them. I can I actually steal their guns from them, though? I might be able to do that. We'll find out. Let's try it one more time. Can I steal your guns? Can I steal your guns? Can I steal your guns? I can't steal your guns. Nope. Okay, forget it then. We must sprint onwards. Alex, you're going to have to take care of them. And she's like, take care of who? I'm like, oh yeah, you wouldn't know because you don't have a memory. Wait, run, 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 run. Let them do the thing they've got to do. And we'll keep running and, Alex! Don't just stand there casually. Oh, you've closed the door. Okay, so what's the plan? I mean, they are... Oh! Have I got to use these? Oh, right. Oh, yes, good plan. Right. Right, come back here. Alex, rejigger it. Yay! There you go. No, that way, guys! Right, put that there. Put that... Oh, no, hang on. Am I supposed to use it to... Oh, I'm supposed to use it to... Oh, right. Sorry, my mistake. I thought they were going to burst through the door and that'd be that. Ah! Boom! Boom! Bit of a delay there, but it worked. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Ah! They seem to be taking care of the job pretty well. Go on, mines! Go, my lovelies! Well, they're Alex's lovelies, really. Oh god, no! Alex, save me! Save me! I'm pathetic and weak now. My gun doesn't do anything. I'm not allowed to use conventional weaponry, people. Why is this a problem again? Oh, it's the Citadel, isn't it? Because every time the Combine die, their guns dissolve, I think. Hang on, let's watch this guy die and see if that theory's still... Yep, their guns dissolve. Why does that happen? I don't know. We're not... is there like a permanent energy reduction field around here? Energy reduction, sorry. Well, probably an energy reduction field, yes, but I'm getting health, thank you, lady. Christ almighty. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, who cares? Oh my god. Are we on the train? Alex, would you mind getting...
Well, that was a nice clean getaway.
Are we getting away?
I don't know what's in this copy we made, but they're not thrilled about us having it. You know, all things considered, we're not Oh no.
Oh.
It's a stalker car.
Okay. Are they going to be a threat?
Damn the Combine.
Yes, god damn them in their hideous ways.
If you resist.
Well, this could have been explained to me in the first game, then I would have been a bit more...
In the wrong place at the wrong time.
Oh, I see what you did there. G-Man quote. I see, I spotted that. There's a bit of a twist on the old G-Man quote there.
Let's see where this train is headed.
Yes, please do. Can you? I appreciate that you're observing some horrible, depressing things, and to be fair, they are. It is really sad, but... Okay, good. Hopefully.
We're not on foot.
Now you've just jinxed it, because A, we are on foot, we're currently standing. Will you stop jinxing it? You're just like throwing every single jinx statement in any movie or story out there. I didn't, you did the computers and the gun shooting, I just followed for fun. Now see what you've done. Look at what you've done, you've completely ruined it now. God damn you, Alex. Raining Pixel, I appreciate your comment earlier by saying she's happy, but...
Brace yourself.
Well... Still cheesy! Oh god, oh... Right, okay, we're pretty much dead now. Oh, hello! Alright, calm down, Jesus! Stretch your head off. For God's sake. Can I move? I can move, just about. Oh. I can't, I'm kind of stuck. Oh yeah, crouch. Oh, yes,
It's moving. That's it. Keep pulling.
Oh, pulling, sorry, right, yes. Okay, I have no idea if I actually contributed to that at all. No, I think you did all that. I think you did all that. Oh, what? Don't be such a wuss. Come on, it's only a... He's just a bit distressed, that's all. I'm giving it several jolts, it's not doing anything. Oh, am I supposed to give that one a jolt? Oh, I see, sorry, my mistake. You can be a bit more clear with your instructions, you know. Right, come on down then, come on. Alright, I admit that would have probably freaked you out a little bit, you know, a bit startling, a bit shocking. Oh, get over it, for Christ's sake, it's just a guy going... At first it's startling, then that 5 seconds later it's annoying, and then 5 more seconds after that you're like, just shut the hell up! Oh, for God's sake, fine. Yes, it is disturbing, I know. Don't get me wrong. I'm being harsh on you, Alex. I'm sorry. I am. I mean, I got it too when I got thrown around the train cart and then woke up. And it was like, "Bleh, bleh." I startled a little bit. I went, whoa, like that. But I recovered after 3 seconds. And I'm a pussy, okay? I'm a scaredy cat, you know? And I recovered from that. So stop being a bigger pussy than me, Alex, even though you've got a pussy of your own. I'll stop with that line of conversation there. I'll just just climb my way out of that hole. Low life. Yes, thank you, game. You've just described me spot on there. There we go.
Hold
Game
up a
has called me a
sec.
low life. We're sorted. Oh, all
I
right,
gotta
go.
catch my
All
breath.
right, all right, all right. Go on then. All right, I'll let you off. I need you anyway because I can't do any of this computer tech stuff. Again, I don't know why
Okay.
you're saying I'm saving you.
Well, this might not be as easy as I thought.
Oh, we're
I'm
fine.
in the
It's just
same
a.
boat as the other evacuees now.
Well,
On foot to a train station.
but you give us
Looking
your
for the
fault. You
civics.
jinxed it. Your fault. Don't you know how these things work? The intelligent lass that you are. Don't you know when you say stuff like that, it's like a universal rule. It's not even superstition. It's like Murphy's Law, basically, but in the form of jinxes, okay? If you say stuff like, God, that's a close one. At least we're not on foot, or anything like that, boom, you've ruined it. We're going to be on foot for the rest of the journey. Thank you very much, okay? When we die, we'll go and find Murphy. He will explain it to you, okay? It is a universal constant and law, not a superstition. Anyway, now we're back in Creepsville again, and from the looks of it,
Turrets.
turrets? Well, from the looks of it, I see dead corpses, zombie corpses, fog, and turrets. And a headcrab. Of course, because Valve really couldn't get over their headcrab zombies, could they? Oh, and they've woken up. Joyest of joys. Throwing their boxes about. Well, you're going to have to deal with it. I can't deal with it. I don't know what I can do. Oh, no. Oh, I can pick up rock. Okay. Okay, rock. Nope, I take it back. Okay, I take it back. I have rocks. I have to admit, I do like
Being
this.
here so long, they're out of bullets.
Are they? Well, let's put them out of their misery then. Oh my god, they're resistant to rock. Oh, we're in trouble now. Actually, that would probably make sense, because there's a lot of zombie corpses on the floor, and it didn't stop those zombies there. Good point. Right, well, hooray, my nightmares have just come back again. I thought I was rid of your guy.